Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play CC2LP1. We are just 8 levels away from beating the game, and we are on Connected Components. And this level, I remember this level, was an amazing one to solve when we were voting. I'm going to have to try to see if we can even remember it, though. Whoops, what does that say? Blocks near chips are on turtles. Okay. So I take it these ones here are normal spaces? Okay, yeah, they are. Okay, so yeah, this is really fascinating. So what you kind of have to figure out with this one is that you kind of have to build a path as you're traveling the path. Like, it's really odd, for lack of a better word. But I want to say you kind of have to do work on the inside and then go on the outside, like this, and then I remember seeing this in the trailer for CC2LP1 as well. I think you eventually have to get over to that point, but I forget how. Let me, hang on a sec. Let me try something a little different here at the start. Because if I can just get that there, I think I have to get these two first. Let's do that. But after that, can I work out a path? See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a path built that can then lead. This is really interesting. Because I kind of have to. I think you have to go on the inner part first and then the outer part. Except not quite like that. Can I? I'm just wondering if I can get this to. See, if I can just cross over, that would be great. But that's not happening with this arrangement. At least not quite this way. Okay, let's try to back up and figure this out. So it doesn't really matter which one I start with, because this is technically symmetrical, so. I'm wondering, do I... I have an idea. Well, no, I can't make that work without... Okay, never mind. I was trying to see if maybe I could get the turtle to do something funny there, but... Why did I do that? I have no clue. I think you have to use all the blocks. I'm pretty sure you do, at least. Just gotta figure out how. And not that way. This way. So I'm wondering if you have to use all of them, or just some of them? Like, what's the deal here? I don't think this is correct at all. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it is. Hang on. What if I had to go on the outer part first, but then the inner part is last? Okay, hang on a sec. Let's just get that set up first. See, I'm wondering if this block is eventually used to bridge back once you're done with that area. Okay, clearly this needs work, but oh man, I know I figured this out in voting. I know I did. Oops. Do I do it like this or do I do it the other way? That's the question. And I do not have any easy answer for that. So that's interesting that you can do that. Helpful? I don't know. But, wait a minute. Oh man, this is so close to being workable. Because all I would need to do is like come through, down through here once we're done. And then there's this gap over here, which I'm not sure how to... I'm just going to play with this for now and just see what we can make work. Because this here, I can get some mileage out of this block. I'm just not sure that any of it really does any good at the moment. And the same goes for here, actually. It's like, how do you make anything work with that when that's just going to peel right off? Like, it just... There's clearly something we're missing with this, and I'm not sure what it is. What if I tried... I'm going to do something a little different here. What if I tried this? Where... Oh, wait. No, I can't... No, wait a minute. That's not going to work. I just realized the turtles... I was going to try to see if I can push it all the way down, but... Or to the left. No, it would be down. I'm getting my directions mixed up now. So here's another possibility. What if we tried going around this way? Does this do any good? Or is this just the same thing because this is symmetrical? Because what I'm wondering about is... What if we had to... Yeah, I'm not liking the way this is turning out. Like, it started off with some promising options here, and then things kind of went downhill. But I do like the general idea, though. And I'm wondering if we might be able to still use it. This block, see, this block feels like the wild card that's going to decide how successful this is. But the problem here is that over here, it's not going to matter what I do with that. I just can't bridge the gap, right? Oh yeah, this is even worse than before. Yeah, now I can't even get around to the upper right. Man, this is harder than I remember for sure. Alright, let's leave that alone for now. I feel like we're very close to a solution. And yet very far away from a solution. Like, you know what I mean? It's that so close yet so far kind of feeling, you know? Ah, man, this is a thing. This is definitely a thing. So, at this point, my next question is, can we do something that actually... Okay, that's a stupid idea. Let's forget that ever happened. So my next question is, I wonder if we can actually get in and out of here in one fell swoop, but I don't think that's happening. Yeah, I don't see how that could happen. And this is pretty much the exact same thing as before. I can almost understand if, like, there was another turtle here, but there's not. Like, that's where I'm going a little crazy here, trying to figure out. And the problem with this is that leaving this square and all the other stuff behind, it's like there's nothing, no recourse after that. Like, yes, I have a bridge there, but now I've cleared all the stuff off of that side. So, like, I might as well just say goodbye to my bridge that I just made. Like, I can go, woo, I can do this, but then, well, I could go up here, but then I get into a dead end over there. So yeah, it's like that part of it. This block is kind of where everything is kind of hinging right now. And so far, it's doing a bit of a poor job. But I'm wondering... No, we can't do that. Okay. Maybe we could just leave it there? Would that work? I think that would actually work. Maybe that's the solution. You know what? I think it is. Oh, wait. Yeah, I just realized that was the thing. I forgot about that. Oh. But you know what? Wait. You know what? I wonder if we did just simply go around, would that still work? Because now we have a space for it to be pushed into, right? Oh my goodness, it worked. Oh man, that is really satisfying to solve. That is such a satisfying one to figure out. I love that. That is great. Great job, Casper. That's a great level. Okay, next level is by Tyler, and last video I mentioned I thought it was Give Up the Ghost, so let's see what it actually is. It is, okay. And this is a ghost level with a lot going on, so let's try to see if we can figure this out. So, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, that we eventually need this ice block, so let's not push it in right away. Let's push the other two in. There's a hook there, but I don't want to count on being able to use it. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. Okay. So we got that. We can now open this up. So I believe what we need to do is we need to get this block there and give this hook to our friend. And not do that. That is not what we want to have happen. Whoop. That's also not what we want to have happen. Okay, let's try this again. As long as we can just get these in place, we should be good. We're so close to beating everything. We're so close to the end. I can almost taste the end. Okay, there we go. So now the ghost is going to go down into there. And I think we need to use this to open up all the doors. Yeah, okay. So that's going to circle. I can turn into Melinda to force the ghost over there. I'm not sure what that did. But I can now go through the Melinda door, right? Yes, okay, that is what we need. So I think, and there's also a, yeah, I need to do this. So now the teeth can, oh, nope. There we go. Now we can do that. Okay, so this allows us to get a green key. And that's gonna go, ooh, man, there's a lot going on here. I think because these teleports are walled up, we should be able to just go through and come back, right? Yeah. Okay, so now I need to force this. How do I do that? Do I just go through the teleport myself? Yeah, okay. Oh! Hi. I need to give you the foil. Kind of missed that. Missed that little detail there. Go in here, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is definitely quite a level, so gonna prepare for another giant challenge here. Okay, so we get this. Push the block up, right? We can do that. Okay, pull it over, do this. Then we do the door opener move here. Go around. Excellent. Okay. So now I just need to change and... Whoa. Hi. That was a... There we go. Get the key. Alright, let's try this again. So we had the right idea, we just needed to actually be quick on our feet here. Okay, so that will allow you to safely go through there. Excellent. Okay. So now the ghost is... Wait, are we supposed to still be Melinda? Oh wait, we can change. I didn't see the thing there. Okay. So the ghost is stuck there now. The ghost entered this area with a hook and foil in its inventory. Okay, we did give those to the ghost, right? So that's not too surprising. So at this point, I think all we can do is go up here. For now, we have this area with the things. It would be helpful to get a wire or something to turn those off. But we do have a red key and 3 hiking boots. So I take it we go in here with the red key, maybe? I see we have a yellow teleport situation going on, so that makes me a little nervous. You know how yellow teleports make me feel. Okay. So I take it this is going to create the... Okay, good. Yeah. So this is going to make the ghost dead end, and then it's going to go back over here, and then it's going to go up there. I take it that's good? I was trying to figure out where the yellow teleports come into play. I'm wondering, were we supposed to leave... Oh no, I just had a thought. Were we supposed to leave the boots up here such that the ghost could trade out a yellow teleport? Oh man. I bet that's it. We're supposed to give the ghost the yellow teleport here. It then drops it up there. Then we can go up there. Yeah, okay. That's pretty tricky. That's pretty tricky. Alright. But fair. It's totally fair. Hats off to Tyler for that puzzle, because that's pretty clever. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put this up here. Get the hooky. See, I was expecting you to hook the blocks that were a part of the Sokoban down there. I wasn't expecting to give the ghost the hook, but that makes a little more sense. Okay, so let's just do the switcheroo. So I guess it doesn't matter what character goes into the section on the middle there, right? Okay, there we go. Onward to victory, hopefully. Okay, so this section... Alright, I'm going to get a good look at this. So, I think we do need to keep this block there. Because that will at least cause the ghost to go in circles. But I do need to leave these 3 things here like that. So that way I can give the yellow teleport to the ghost as the first item, and then it takes a boot as the second item. What? I don't remember bumping into you. Don't tell me that's like some weird consequence of the ghost having a hook. That better not be something related to that. That's... yeah. That would be unfortunate if that's what that's about. Of course, I could have just easily pressed the key twice and or pressed the key in a way that it recorded 2 inputs, I should say. Excuse me. Okay, go down here. Get that. Excellent. Okay. Getting back to that section is not that hard. It's actually pretty simple. Ooh, almost made it. Alright, there we are. Press. Jump over here. Grab these. Go over here. Grab those, and then we should be good. There we are. Okay, so I think we had the right idea here with dropping these strategically like that. Okay. Oh, right, the ghost already has a Hoil and a hook, a Hoil and a Fook. A foil and a hook in its inventory. That's right. They even said that. So this is problematic because I put I put the second thing in. Oh man. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. So there's 3 boots up there, right? Okay, there's 3 boots. It has a Hoil and a foil and a hook. A foil and a hook. Say it 5 times fast. Foil and a hook, foil and a hook, foil and a hook, foil and a hook. Foil and a hook. That's 5. So it has 2 things, right? It's going to get, presumably, a fire boot here. And, well, first of all, a yellow teleport, then a fire boot. Let's facilitate the pickup here. So, yellow teleport's 3, fire boot's 4. So, yes, this is fine. This is fine. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Alright, so we just need... No! I dropped the wrong things. I dropped the wrong things. Okay. That really sucks. I panicked. I was like so excited, and then I realized it was headed right for me, and then I just completely froze. And then I pressed the item drop button without switching, and then it dropped the wrong thing. That was my bad. Totally my fault. Alright, go here. Next one. Next one. And then last one. So I think we have the right idea. I think we just need to execute it. The other thing that's going to be interesting that I just thought of was, you know, I probably should have thought of this earlier, is getting the fire boots from the ghost. Assuming we need to get the fire boots from the ghost. Maybe we should just cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, go here. Alright, so we put these boots in here, right? So this will be items 3, 4, wait, 5, 6, and 7. right? So, yeah, if it has the foil and hook already in its inventory, so 1, 2, it gets the yellow teleport 3, fire boots 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll drop off the yellow teleport there. I just need to make sure I drop a yellow teleport somewhere first, because it needs to be open in that same direction. Kind of wish the level told you that, because that's kind of important here, but oh well. There's another level in voting that I learned that from, and that helped a lot. I wonder if you could use this room as a kind of staging area for the yellow teleporter, if that's the intended place. I kinda... Well, at first I wanted to pick it up, so let's do this. Ah! I should have known that was going to happen. I was like, wait a minute, where am I standing? And then before I knew it, it was like the moment of clobbering that happens right there. I think we have the right idea, though. And the thing is that we do need to use that room, because I think if we were to use the area with the... if we were to use the area up there with the custom floors, I don't think the ghost would drop it, because the ghost can't travel on custom floors. So I don't think that would work. I don't think that would actually happen. Alright. I think we might be able to make it. Yes! Good. Just takes 1 minute to get past that first part. That's not bad. Just need to do this part correctly. Okay. Here we go. Time to drop all the goodies on our friend the ghost here. So it does come out of the teleport after you drop it. That's good to know. Okay, so it's in the right order. Good. Go put it there, and then we'll do that. And that should be good enough. Yes, okay. So how do I shut all this off? Ah, here we go. There we go. Okay. So now I just need to send the ghost with the fire boots, I'm assuming, onward to the fire section over here. The only issue I see with this, though, is that I don't really see a way to break these. Am I just missing something, or... Oh, wait, no, it's gonna clear all the dirt, right? Because it has hiking boots. Okay. So as long as it continues to have hiking boots, I think we should be fine. I'll take these with me just in case. Oh, I have the wire. I forgot I have the wire. Oh, man. So, I don't want to try this out, but do... what you call them? Do fire boots not protect ghosts against flame jets? Like, is that why you have to clear the fire out? the flame jets out? Because I'd be curious to see how that works. There's so many properties about ghosts that I feel like have not been introduced prior to this level in the context of this set. I kind of wish there was a little bit more info before you played this one, because this is like the ghost challenge to end all ghost challenges. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Go through here. Switch up the thing. Where'd it go? Ghost? Oh, it didn't actually go through. I thought that would have been enough time. Okay. That's what I get for rushing things. Okay. Let's do that. Get this. Push you over there. And now we can pull you over there. Perfect. Alright. Teeth, lay it on me here. Let's do a little dance to the... I was about to say right, but like, it's up and down. So dance to the down? That sounds weird. Dance to the down. Dance to the... Wait, that's the... What's that song called? The one that you hear at every wedding. Like, the cha-cha thing. You know what I'm talking about, right? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I thought the ghost was out of the way. I'm convinced that I've got some real timing issues with this thing. Like, there's something wrong. I keep bumping into it even though it feels like I shouldn't be. Like, it's farther away than it actually is. Or am I just imagining that? I'm probably imagining it. Alright. Let's try this again. I just want to get to the section with the yellow teleport. You know, the good news about that section, I will say this, is at the very least, you don't have to worry about taking the yellow teleport again after you're done. Okay, good. At least it's going in a circle properly. Come on, Ghost. Oh no! The teeth went back, didn't it? I should have waited. I should have waited. Now we're making all kinds of silly mistakes. Alright, let's just try to get this done in time, and we should be fine. Alright. Get that. Get that. Pull this over. Or push this over. Now you pull that over. There we go. Okay, this time we're going to be a little more careful with the teeth and all the things that the teeth bring with it. There we go. No! See, I feel like the ghost was already passed. Like, does the ghost having the hook do something weird there? Like, that is what I'm curious to know. Because it feels like there's something going on with the timing, and I'm just either super oblivious to it, or I'm not used to it, or I'm just doing something wrong still, and I'm just being sloppy. And I'm probably being sloppy, nonetheless, but still. Okay. Try this again. There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright, let's do this part. See, right there, it happened again. You saw that, right? Like, it was clearly on the next space. There is some shenaniganry going on with that ghost. Like, I don't know what it is. But I don't remember enemy timing being quite like that for other enemies. Like, it just feels completely off. And my working theory right now is... Why did I not bring the block with me? My working theory right now is that the ghost having the hook in its inventory... I have to remember the right word. The ghost having the hook in its inventory is somehow responsible. Like, there's something going on with that. Okay. Here. Here. Okay. Let's just get this done, and we should be fine. This time I'm going to wait. There we go. Didn't get me that time, Ghost. Alright, then we put this here. That's taken care of. We go over here, change into chip. Then we get all this. Okay. There's my fire boots. Okay. Perfect. Oh man, this level. This level has been absolutely maddening in some ways, but really fun in others. Okay, I just have to make sure not to hold onto the wire while I'm going through this without the fire boots. Okay, I just want to make sure that he has a hiking boot with him. Oh no! You need a hiking boot! Oh wait, it still cleared it. Oh, but he took the fire boots. That's right, I can't actually give the ghost the fire boots at the end. I need the fire boots at the end. Silly me. That was phenomenally dumb. I'm going to start that over here. For some reason, I think because I was imagining that the layout of that room was such that it was that the ghost needed the fire. Like, I don't know what I was thinking with that. I don't know. I think my brain is officially dead. It's not even night yet. These last few levels, man, this has been quite a ride. I will say that. But I'm so close to the end, I can almost taste it, and it's within reach. Like, it feels like it's within reach. There we go. Okay, go through there. See, did you see that weird stutter there? There's something going on with that ghost and the hook. There's definitely something going on with that. Okay, I don't want to get too close to it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So now it makes a lot more sense why we're not giving the ghost the fire boots, because, or why this area is not especially dangerous for the ghost. What am I trying to say? Because we need the fire boots. He's going to clear the dirt for us. So now it doesn't really matter that I'm pressing all these. Okay. Did I need the hook? Oh no. I needed the hook, didn't I? Oh no. I did not even think about that. Yeah. I don't think I can complete this puzzle without the hook. Yeah, because it just stays there. That is really frustrating. That is immensely frustrating. I really need that hook, don't I? Okay, so I need to orchestrate like a proper item transfer at the end. Otherwise, this whole thing's all for naught. So in my inventory, I need to make sure I have fire boots and the hook. And in its inventory, it can have hiking boots, and I guess that's it. I don't think it really needs anything else. Yeah, as long as we can get all that done, and make sure we have all the proper tools, and it should be fine. There goes that stuttering again. Alright. Let's get on through here. I like putting them like that. So I need that hook. Let me wait for it to come back and trade that out. There we go. Okay. I don't think it needs anything else. There's nothing to foil here at the end. I think we're good on that front, so let's just turn all these off. Okay. You can go safely through there. Okay, so now I gotta figure out how to solve this, because I need to use all 4 blocks, and I need to be very careful about how I use all 4 blocks. So do I need to... No, I can't really afford to do that. Or can I? I can leave that there, and then do this. There we go. It's a cool hook puzzle. I like that. Okay, so now what do we do with this? We have... Okay, I just need to push that in the water, and that'll form the path that it needs. Oh my goodness, that level. That level is amazing, and it's insane, and it's amazing. It's insane amazing. That's not a word, but we'll make it a word. Alright, next time we have one of the final 3 Joshua Bone levels. I'm going to guess it's Teleblast. Let's see. Yep, it is. Alright. I'm going to save this for next time. Thankfully, it's untimed, which is good, because I think we're going to need all that time. So we'll do this one next time, everybody. Until then, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the flip side.